Hello, Audubon, and finally we've made it to day 6 of Mullumbimby Season Greeting. Thanks so much for joining in on all of the color celebrating and wearing the different colors each day. And today we're celebrating all of our colors and all of our differences with your favorite colors and multicolors. We're going to pick up where we left off in the story, and when we ended last time, Sarah had just dove down to get some food for her babies, her pups, and Dexter was watching her pups from the nest to be fair and help her out. Well, we're going to pick up where Sarah now is sputtering to the top of the water with a mouthful of shrimp. And as she comes to the surface, she spies something up in a tall wattle tree. "Look, over there," she calls to Michael. "There's Katie Kookaburra. If anyone knows where your tree is, it's Katie. She's the wisest bird in our owl, and she has a bird's eye view of the whole jungle." Well, Michael was really happy to meet her, and he called up, "Hey, Katie, I'm Michael. Can you please take me to the Mullumbimby tree? I've got to get there soon before dark, or I'm going to be in real trouble." "Indeed I can," said Katie. "Just go further down this path and look for the vine that has a boomerang hanging from it. When you find the vine, toss it in the air, and I will fly following its path. When it lands, I will be sitting in the Mullumbimby tree. Listen for my call. It sounds like someone laughing, but I will be calling from the Mullumbimby tree." Well, before long, Michael found the boomerang. He tossed it up. Katie ended up in the tree, and he heard not a silly sound, but the sweetest call he had ever heard. It was Katie, and he knew she finally was in the Mullumbimby tree. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him. He got to the tree, and he started scrambling up the tree, only to come to a dead stop halfway up the trunk, because in the middle of the tree was a deep, dark hole, and out of the hole 2 eyes were staring. "Yikes!" thought Michael. "What now?" as he slid down to the ground with a thump. But before he could get up, a strange, tan-skinned boy climbed out of the tree, and he looked at Michael and called him by name. "Hi, Michael. My name's Luke. I'm a Mullumbimby, and my mates and I have been tracking you on your trek through this outback jungle. And we brought you here to find the answer to the question, how can you be good? But boy, what a rip-snorting job you did helping all your outback friends. You really do know the good, Michael." "I helped them, and I did the good? I thought they were helping me," thought Michael. "Hey, wait a minute. I guess I'm not so bad after all. I just have to think before I act, and I'll always make good choices." "You got it, Mike. Good on you," said Luke. "You found the answer. Now you need to start climbing, and when you get to the top of that tree, you will be home free." Well, Michael started scrambling as fast as he could, and with one branch after another, he remembered his outback animals that had helped him remember that he was actually trustworthy. He was actually very responsible. He was caring. He was a good friend. He was fair, and most of all, he was respectful of other people and others' concerns in helping them, and whether they were like him or not. And when he got to the tree, he called down to his friends and said, "I'm going to miss you guys. Thanks so much." And Luke called up and said, "Well, there's one question you've got to answer before you go." "Oh, what is that, Luke?" thought Michael, because he was knowing that it was turning dark and he needed to get home fast. He said, "I have one question. What does it take to know, feel, and do the good?" Michael started thinking, and as he thought, the tree started swaying. The whole tree started going from side to side. The branches started trembling, and everything started spinning. And before Michael knew it, he was in his treehouse. And through the cracks in the boards of his treehouse, he heard the wind whisper, "Fair dinkum, fair dinkum, it's character." "Character," said Michael. "It's character that counts." And when he blinked his eyes, he saw his father, and his father was looking at him in his treehouse. And his father said, "What did you say? It's character that counts?" And Michael kind of looked at him dazed and wasn't sure where he was. He said, "Well, it doesn't look like you need to have a lecture after all. It seems like you kind of learned your own lesson up here in your treehouse, Michael. I'm proud of you." And with that, Michael realized that he was now home in a special place, his treehouse, but more than that, in a special place inside. He had found his character, and that's the home within all of us that we all live and we all need to build and take care of for our whole lives. So that closes our story, Audubon, and I would like now, before we end our season with you, to light the last branch of the tree. And I have some sixth graders who are going to help me out, hopefully, by telling us all what respect is, and hopefully that tree is listening. So we're going to start here with Zoe.
I am Zoe, and I show respect whenever someone else is talking and I need to listen.
Okay, I know all of you teachers out there, we like when we talk if the kids listen, and vice versa. We like to listen to you kids when you talk. That's good communication. And Kaylee?
Hi, I'm Callie. I show respect when...
I think before we were talking and you said you show respect when people are different, but you still are friends with them. And that's kind of like presents. They've all got different kinds of wrappings and bows and everything on the outside, but on the inside, we're all real people, and it's good to get to know them. Great idea. Angelina?
Hi, I'm Angelina. I show respect when someone's talking, I will listen.
Okay, and when someone's talking and listening and carefully. Okay, and Joshua, what do you do for respect?
My name is Joshua, and I show respect when I use my manners.
Oh, having good manners makes a world of difference. They're not just called the magic words for nothing. And we have one last person in sixth grade.
Hi, I'm Gage. I show respect when I follow directions.
Follow directions. That's the second step to listening carefully, and that is truly respect. Now, sixth graders, we're going to get Katie, and she's going to fly one last time to the Mullumbimby tree. We're going to see if we can find that boomerang that they were talking about, and see if we can light the final branch. So follow me, please, as we go to the last branch of the tree. Okay, sixth graders, you can stand right here in the front, and I will stand in the back. And here we are. We're now going to see, the moment is coming, if we can light all the branches of the tree with character. All right, we're going to dim the lights now. And there we have it. The tree is all aglow. All 6 branches of character shining brightly, just like all of us at Audubon, with all the multicolors we're wearing today. Can you please turn the lights back on? And Audubon, I really want to thank you for all you've done. I want you to enjoy the break. Most of all, enjoy each other, and let's cherish the gifts that we have, our character inside, and all the people in our lives as we go through this season. And I want to leave the words of a famous actor, Clint Eastwood, and he said, respect your efforts, respect yourself. Self-respect leads to self-discipline. When you have both firmly under your belt, that's real power. And I like to call that tiki power, because with character and power like that, you're going to go a long way. So remember, if you respect yourself, others will respect you too. So have a great, great rest of your day, and an awesome winter break, Audubon, and enjoy the season, and let your character shine.